Here, I welcome again all the TRBC students for the said subject, that is the inorganic chemistry. Here, actually, we are going to start the subject inorganic chemistry. There are 5 units in this semester for this subject. Among the 5 units, among the 5 units, the first unit is structure and reactivity of the molecules. First unit of inorganic chemistry, that is CS502, is structure and reactivity of the molecules. In structure and reactivity of the molecules, we are going to see, or we are going to learn about the valence shell electron pair repulsion theory. Shortly, it is known as VS-EPR theory. This theory explains the structure of the molecules. This theory explains the structure of the molecules due to presence of or the interaction of electron pairs in the valence shell of the atom. The electron pair may be bond pair of electrons or lone pair of electrons present in the valence shell of the atoms, that is central atoms of the molecules. This theory first developed by Sidgwick and Powell, then it is extended by the two scientists Gillespie and Nihon, Gillespie and Nihon in 1957. These two people or scientists extend this Sidgwick-Powell theory of the structure of the molecules due to interaction of electron pairs. These electron pairs are bonding electron pair or lone pair of electrons. This theory explains the shape or geometry of the molecules from the bonding pair of electrons or non-bonding pair of electrons, that is known as lone pair of electrons. Here, if you consider example of the molecule CF4, sorry, SF4 molecules. In SF4 molecules, sulfur atom is central metal atoms, and this sulfur atom is surrounded by 4 fluoride ligands. The sulfur having the atomic number 16. The atomic number of sulfur is 16, and electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p4, and 3d0. These last, that is 3s, 3p, and 3d, are the valence shell of the sulfur atoms. Valence shell means last shell of the atoms. If you consider the ground state electronic configurations in the box diagram, here there are 2 electrons in 3s orbitals. 3p4 means in 3 orbitals there are 4 electrons, and 3d having no electrons. This sulfur in excited state 3s2 and 3p3 and 3d1. Here this electron is excited to 3d orbitals of the sulfur. Hence it is known as excited state of the sulfur atoms. This sulfur atom created four vacant orbitals or half-filled orbitals for the electrons of, that is unpaired electrons of four fluoride ligands. Here one fluoride, second fluoride electron, third fluoride electrons, and fourth fluoride electrons to join here. In this way, this cross we have been shown here. The cross is simply the electrons of the fluorides. Hence, these sulfur atoms hybridize with the four fluorides and gives sp3d hybridizations. What is hybridization? sp3 dehybridization. Here sulfur utilize one s orbitals, three p orbitals, and one d orbital. Hence, this hybridization is known as sp3 dehybridization. This hybridization suggests the geometry, that is seesaw geometry. It is also known as seesaw geometry. Here, if you consider the valence shell of the sulfur atoms, there are only one lone pair of electrons which are not involved in the bond formation of the molecules. And that there are four bond pair of electrons, that is four electrons of sulfur and four electrons coming from the four fluoride ligands comes together, thereby bond pair of electrons are obtained. Means there are four bond pair of electrons are there. Thereby the bond is formed is known as covalent bonds, sharing of electrons, one electron from sulfur and one electron from fluoride. Hence, in this way, there are four electrons. Sorry, there are four bonds that is known as covalent bond. Here, these sulfur atoms having one lone pair of electrons and four unpaired of electrons. These unpaired of electrons combined with the unpaired electrons of fluorides, there are four fluorides. Thereby, the four covalent bond is formed with these four fluorides. And one lone pair of electrons presents the sulfur atoms is shown here like this lobe. This extended towards and occupies the equatorial position to minimize the repulsion between the lone pair of electrons and the fluorine electrons. Hence, there is a minimum repulsion, thereby the sulfur lone pair of electrons extended towards the equatorial positions. Hence, what happens due to repulsion of the lone pair of electrons, these fluorides and these fluorides get repelled somewhat extent, and thereby the angle between these fluorides, is reduced than the actual shape of the SF4 molecules. Now, next PPT, the assumption of VSEPR theory. The shape of the molecule is determined by bond pair and lone pair of electrons present in the valence shell of the central atoms. No doubt. The shape of any molecules is determined only by bond pairs and lone pair of electrons of the central metal atoms. The regular shape of the molecule is obtained only when bond pair of electrons are present. I have already said that the bond pair is the sharing of electrons. The sharing of electrons, thereby bond is formed, or hence it is known as bond pair of electrons. If only bond pair of electrons are present, then the regular shape of the molecule is obtained. And if lone pair of electrons are present, then this regular shape of the molecule is disturbed. The regular shape of the molecule gets distorted when one or more lone pair of electrons are present in the central atom. And due to repulsion of these lone pair of electrons, the bond angle gets reduced. The bond angle is reduced. Both lone pair and bond pair arranged to minimize the electrostatic repulsion between them. कमीत कमी इलेक्ट्रोस्टॅटिक रिपल्शन व्हायला पाहिजे म्हणून त्याच्यासाठी लोन पेअर आणि बॉन्ड पेअर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स आर अरेंज केले जातात. The order of repulsion is, if you consider the repulsion between the electrons in lone pair and bond pair is, if you consider, if there are lone pair and lone pair repulsion, it is maximum than lone pair and bond pair repulsion. This lone pair bond pair repulsion is more than bond pair repulsion. Again, I am going to describe it. Lone pair and lone pair repulsion more than lone pair bond pair, and lone pair bond pair repulsion is more than bond pair bond pair. The bond angle is decreases with increasing number of lone pair of electrons. Know that जर लोन पेअर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉनची संख्या वाढली तर नक्कीच रिपल्शन वाढतं. रिपल्शन वाढत असल्या कारणाने बॉन्ड अँगल डिक्रीज होत जातो. द रिपल्शन ऑफ पेअर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन डिपेंड ऑन इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव्हिटी डिफरंट बिटवीन ए अँड बी. If electronegativity of B increases, the repulsion decreases. बरोबर आहे. जर आपण हॅलोजन ग्रुप जर पाहिला, फ्लोराइड, क्लोराइड, ब्रोमाइड, आयोडाइड. Among these halogens, fluoride is more electronegative than bromide. Bromide is more electronegative than fluoride. Sorry, fluoride is more electronegative than fluoride. Fluoride is more electronegative than bromide. Bromide is more electronegative than iodine. Here, iodine is less electronegative than the fluoride, we can say that. Hence, if we consider if there is a central metal atom A and the ligand attached to it is fluorine. Fluorine is more electronegative. Repulsion is less. If instead of fluorine, if there is attachment of iodine, this iodine is less electronegative. Therefore, the repulsion is increased. The geometry of the molecule does not affect it due to presence of multiple bonds, but changes the bond angles. ट्रिपल बॉन्ड जर असतील तर जॉमेट्री वरती फरक पडणार नाही, परंतु बॉन्ड अँगल वरती फरक पडेल. ट्रिपल बॉन्ड जास्त इफेक्ट करतो कोणापेक्षा डबल बॉन्ड. डबल बॉन्ड जास्त इफेक्ट करतो कोणापेक्षा सिंगल बॉन्ड. कशावरती? बॉन्ड अँगलवरती लक्षात घ्या. हेन्स the repulsion order is triple bond repulsion is more than double bond repulsion. Double bond repulsion is more than single bond repulsion. Again, the triple bond single bond repulsion is more than double bond single bond repulsion. Double bond single bond repulsion is more than single bond repulsion. Now, the repelling power of the electrons in the molecules. समजा रिपेलिंग पॉवर जर आपण कन्सिडर केली तर मॉलिक्यूलमध्ये जे इलेक्ट्रॉन्स असतात, इलेक्ट्रॉन जर लोन पेअर असतील तर रिपल्शन जास्त असतं कोणापेक्षा? मल्टिपल बॉन्ड. मल्टिपल बॉन्ड म्हणजे काय? एकापेक्षा जास्त. डबल बॉन्ड किंवा ट्रिपल बॉन्ड. लोन पेअर जर इलेक्ट्रॉन असतील तर रिपल्शन मोर असतं, रिपेलिंग पॉवर मोर असतं कोणापेक्षा? मल्टिपल बॉन्डपेक्षा. मल्टिपल बॉन्डचं रिपल्शन मोर असतं कोणापेक्षा? बॉन्ड पेअरपेक्षा. बॉन्ड पेअरचं रिपल्शन मोर असतं कोणापेक्षा? सिंगल इलेक्ट्रॉनपेक्षा. Again, the molecule is less repulsion. The molecule with less repulsion has minimum energy and more stable. खरंच आहे, एखाद्या मॉलिक्यूलमध्ये जर कमीत कमी एनर्जी असेल तर तो जास्तीत जास्त स्टेबल असतो, आणि जास्तीत जास्त जर एनर्जी असेल तो लेस स्टेबल असतो. Here in this chart, there are number of bond pair of electrons. geometry of the molecules, and bond angle are given. If there are two bond pairs, then geometry obtained is linear. The bond angle is known as 180, simply linear molecules. Simply linear molecules. If there are three bond pairs, triangular, triangular shape is obtained. Planar triangular. The bond angle is 120. If there are four bond pair of electrons, then the shape obtained or geometry obtained is tetrahedrons, and we know that the bond angle in tetrahedral geometry is 109 degree. If there are five bond pair of electrons, then geometry obtained is trigonal bipyramidal. In trigonal bipyramidals, there are two bond angles 90 degree and 120 degree. If there are six bond pair of electrons, no doubt there are six bonds. The geometry obtained is octahedral, and the bond angle in octahedral geometry is 90 degree. There are seven bond pair of electrons in the molecules, then pentagonal bipyramidal structure is obtained. Then the bond angle is 72 degree and 90 degree. In this way, today's topics is over. Next time we can see for the same unit for the next topic or the next molecules. I think it is sufficient for today. Thanks, friends.